Hello, everybody, and welcome to Pure English Practice. I'm Karen Taylor of the Color Vowel Chart. I'd like to welcome everybody. We have students, we have teachers, we have people. We are all people, and people love jokes. So let me ask you some questions. And for this, we're going to use some features in Zoom. Doug, your classroom, you can raise hands when you turn on your video again to show me yes and no. But everybody else, I want you to look at the bottom of your Zoom screen to find reactions. Reactions. And you'll see that there's a happy face with a plus. We're going to use this today to show, after I tell you some jokes, and teachers will tell you some jokes, if you understand the joke or if you don't understand the joke. So you're going to use actually the green check mark. Try that. See how I have a green check mark? Everyone try green. You got it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to see a few more people show me that they get it. Okay. And for Doug's class, whenever I ask you, did you get it? You can raise your hand if it's yes. Okay. So why don't you try that? Did you get it? Yes. Okay, good. All right. So now I see a lot of check marks. Now I want you to imagine that you don't understand the joke and you're going to tell me no with the X mark that I have here, a red X. And let's see, for Doug's students, I want there to be an action that's not just sitting there. So, so you can do this. How about that? I don't get it. Okay, all right. That's fun. I get to see you all reacting. Wonderful. Okay, and now let's see if we can just turn off our reactions. If you go and turn off your reaction completely, I'm going to see if I can do that for you too. Let's see. Maybe not. All right. So we're learning a little bit about using Zoom just to react. So please turn off your X or your check mark so that we're going to be using it over and over. Today's topic is telling jokes. And, I think it's a way to connect with other people, right? Raise your hand if you are a funny person. Who considers themselves pretty funny? Who's funny? Are you funny, Gabriela? Can you turn on your microphone for a minute? Do you tell jokes in Spanish? Oh, we can't hear you yet. Checking your, let's see.
This is why he's in the back.
Oh, it was backward. That's a good way to
Yes.
start a funny session.
Yes, I like to make jokes, and we have a word that we call arbur. That is, in Spanish, you do double meaning to try to make it funny.
Great, a double meaning, right? You take a word and you use it in both ways to make a joke. Wonderful. Yeah. So we do that as well. And we call that a play on words. A play on words. Everyone try that phrase, a play on words. A play on words. A play on words, one more. A play on words. It's also called a pun. A pun. A pun. One more time. A pun. So a play on words, just to touch on our pronunciation here. Make sure I have that for you. There we go. A play on words is when you are playing with words. A pun, can anybody hear the color in the word pun? What color is pun? Pun. You can put it in the chat. A pun. Pun. The word is pun. It's spelled P-U-N, and I put it in the chat. Yeah, Sarah, that's right. Mustard. A cup of mustard pun. Try that. A cup of mustard pun. And all of this is to tell a joke. That's kind of the most important word today. Joke. What color is joke? Joke. Joke. Take a look there. Yeah, exactly.
Rose boat.
Boat, joke. Yeah. The trick with joke and with all of those rose words, I've really been thinking about rose boat this week, is that you have to move all the way up with closing lips from oh, oh, oh. So to tell a joke, right? We're going to close those lips. You should even be able to see your lips moving in that way. Okay, I'm going to use my spotlight for just a minute. Joke, joke. Okay, so be sure that you're closing oh, yeah. I'll stop here and ask people, do you like to tell jokes? And the answer would simply be, yes, I like to tell jokes, or no, I don't like to tell jokes, right? Robin Barr, do you like to tell jokes?
No, I don't like to tell jokes.
You don't? It's always surprising. I think everybody loves jokes, but do you like to
I
listen to
like to pun. I like to tell puns,
Okay.
but I'm not good at telling the story jokes.
Okay. So who else can I ask here? Let's see. Eduardo, do you like to tell jokes in your first language? Yes? You like to tell jokes? Great. I see that. I can't hear you, but I can see jokes. That was great. I know Gabriela likes to tell jokes. Hiroko. Hi, Hiroko. Do you like to tell jokes?
Yes, I like it, but sometimes it is not uh anybody not smile, not laugh. So and then I disappointed.
Exactly. Sometimes people don't laugh at the joke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. In fact, in English, we talk about when we like to tell a pun, a play on words, we can call it a bad pun. And then we know that people aren't going to laugh. They're going to say, oh, that was a bad pun. Let me give you a good example. These are not too bad. Okay, so we're going to move into telling jokes today. And part of what I want for you is to say whether you understand the joke or not. And there's an important phrase we're all going to use. And I'll ask, did you get it? Try that. Did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get it? Which means, did you understand? That's what it means, okay? Now, when you don't understand it, you say, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Get it.
Good. Now, take a moment to mute yourselves, and we're going to practice that answer with some chanting, okay? So this is a way to internalize these phrases in your mind and your body. Ready? Do what I do with my hands and say what I say with my mouth. Here we go. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand. This side. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand. Good. I don't get it. I don't get it. This changes. I'm sorry. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Try that. I'm sorry. I don't understand. Good. I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't get it. Good. And stop. Wonderful. So now when you understand the joke, you can laugh. And if you don't understand, I'll say, what's wrong? And you say, I don't get it. I don't get it. Is that pretty cool, Sarah? Thank you for the comment there. All right. Now we're going to tell good jokes. And what I mean by good is we're going to tell clean jokes. Clean jokes are jokes that everybody can appreciate and laugh at. Family-friendly jokes. Sometimes those are called dad jokes, like mom and dad. And so every day when I take my children to school, right at 8:30, there's a dad joke that they tell on the radio. And we always try to get into the car on time so we can listen to the dad joke. And we know it's going to be a pretty easy to understand or a pretty good joke. Okay. So here's my first one. Are we ready for some jokes? Yeah? Okay. Angelica, turn off your X because I want to know in a minute whether you get it or not. Okay. All right. The first one is drum roll. What does a house wear? What does a house wear? Now, if teachers, I don't want you to write the answer if you know it. What does a house wear? What does a house wear? I asked my husband this question this morning as part of the joke, and he said, I don't know, does it wear a yard? He started trying to come up with answers. House utensils, good, Circadis. Very good, Sarah, you're getting into it. So you start thinking, what word do we have related to houses that would answer the question? Now I'm going to ask Karen McBee, would you turn on your microphone and ask the question, what does a house wear?
What does a house wear?
I don't know. That's the answer that the listener is expected to give. I'm going to tell you that now, meaning when it's a joke like this, you don't have to answer it. You just have to answer, I don't know, because the joke teller wants to give you the answer. They want to tell the joke. So now I'm going to reverse that. Karen, what does a house wear?
I don't know.
A dress. Okay, did you get it? Thumbs up, yes. Green check marks. X if you don't get it. I'm going to tell it again. Karen's still my person. We'll tell it again. I want to know if you got it or if you didn't get it. You ready? Karen, what does a house wear?
I don't know.
A dress. Okay, I see some thumbs up. I don't see as many as before. So now this is where, oh, that is so nice, Robin.
Good
Over in the
answer.
chat, she said a coat of paint. And I love that answer. That's beautiful. Let's look at this joke in print for a minute. I think it might help to look at the words. So let me find my slide here. There we go. Okay. What does a house wear? Why is this funny? In other words, if you know why it's funny, that's good, but we want everyone to understand why this is funny. Okay. Angelica, I'm curious. Do you understand this joke yet?
No, I don't understand.
Okay, so you say, I don't get it.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. Yeah, with get. I don't get it. Try that.
I don't get it.
Good. That tells the joke telling person that they need to explain it, right? So here's the joke. What does a house wear? And that was the question. And the answer is a dress. Okay, but why is this funny? And I would like a student to explain. Why is this funny? This is a play on words. So this is where the playing is happening. What else could this be?
I can say,
Uh-huh.
because a house no dress, no wear dress. This is a little joke about dress you wear. When you ask in the first time, I imagine this is location,
Yeah.
where, but it's nowhere. It's about clothes. This is difficult for me to understand a lot of joke in United States, but for me, it's not because the question. This is because the sensor for humor, you know.
Yes, exactly. Well put. Really, that was wonderful, Garrett. So the idea that a word, this dress could
Yeah.
be the same as, let's see if we can find a good address, ADD. I always have to spell that one out loud. So usually this might not work so well. The numbers on a house. So
Try house address.
House address. Thank you. Good idea. Yeah. So something like that, or that's kind of a good example. Okay. So an address, when we say, what is your address? We are expecting to hear a number of a house or a building. Okay. And the street, 1820 Maple Street, right? But Garrett, I think what you're saying is you understand this play on words, but that's not funny to you. Is that correct?
Yeah, sometimes because when you telling joke, your expectative, people laugh. Yes, but for me, when tell joke, I'm serious because I don't understand. If you say it's not funny, no, it's not
Yeah.
because I don't understand its sense.
Right.
It
Right.
it's you need humor for this place.
Yeah. Well, you make a good point.
Like me, when I tell a joke, people no laugh too.
Mm. Yeah. So I think sometimes part of it is some of us are good joke tellers in
Yeah.
our native language, in our second language. Maybe we're just very good at it. And other people might not feel that talented. I can't draw, but I can tell a joke, right? So we're looking at our personalities maybe, but also we want to be sure we understand how to tell a joke. So let's practice this one. I want to now I want to be the person listening. And so the joke is, what does a dress wear? And I'm sorry, what does a house wear? And I'll say, I don't know. And you're going to answer a dress like that. Okay. So who'd like to practice? I need 3 volunteers and then we'll move to a new joke. All right. What does a house wear? You ready, Maria? Go ahead and tell your joke.
What does a house wear?
Good. Now try that. What does a house wear? Go.
What does a house wear?
Oh, I don't know.
A dress.
Oh, see now I'm not going to laugh again, but Robin's laughing every single time. We love these kinds of plays on words. Very good. Second volunteer. Great. Angelica, go ahead.
What does the house wear?
Good. Let's try that again. What does a house wear?
What does a house wear?
Good. I don't know.
A
Tell me.
dress.
Say it again.
A dress.
Good. A dress.
A dress.
Yes, very good. Address. So that little word that we heard in address right here, we're always thinking, which one is more important? Where does my hand open? Right? Address. For this joke to work, we have to put stress on dress. Okay. You may already know this, but this word has 2 possible pronunciations. It can be address with stress here. Address, it could be a red word. Okay. Or it could be, I'm going to put that on the side because this is really different. It could be address. Address, meaning English speakers use both. I might say, oh, Robin, what's your address? Or I might say, Robin, what's your address? This is a word that can have the stress in either place and mean the same thing. Okay. So everyone try red pepper address. Red pepper address. Good. And then try black cat address. Black cat address. For this joke to work, we have to use the red pepper equivalent, which is address, right? So that's important not to get distracted by that. Okay, great. One more volunteer to tell this joke. What does a house wear? Sybil, hi. I'd love to hear your, tell me a joke.
Okay. What is a house wear?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Address.
Okay. See, I mean, I'm silly, but it makes me laugh every time. It was well said. All right, well done. That was beautiful. The way you delivered the answer just was perfect. So congratulations on that. I feel silly that I find that funny every time. Okay. All right, I have a new joke, everybody. For this one, some jokes require a little bit of background knowledge, like knowing about something. So I'm going to ask you, this joke has the word NASA in it. NASA. I'm going to write it in the chat. NASA. What is NASA? When you hear the word NASA, what do you think of it? Maria, what do you think of? She's nodding. Or Eduardo, what do you think of when you hear NASA?
Space?
Space.
I mean,
Okay, good,
company
Sakat.
space.
Yeah,
Company
going into space. Good, right? So rockets, air,
Mhm.
space travel. Okay, good.
Mhm.
Here's my joke. Ready? How does NASA organize a party? How does NASA organize a party?
I don't know.
Thank you for saying that. Are you ready? I'm going to say it again. So, Gabriella, you're going to be the I don't know person for the timing. Timing is everything. How does NASA organize a party?
I don't know.
They plan it.
Difficulty.
Okay. Here, let's tell it again. We're going to tell it again. Eduardo, this time you be my I don't know person. Are you ready? How does NASA organize a party? They plan it. Okay, now who gets it? Raise your hand or give me a check mark if you get it. Do you understand it? Okay, I see some no. Good. Thank you for being honest. I see a no. So let's look at this joke. This is a funny joke. If you know NASA at all, here's the question. Here's the question, right? How does NASA organize a party? I'm going to remind you that the important part of the first answer is, I don't know. And they want you to say that. If somebody tells you a joke like this, they're expecting you to say, I don't know. If you start trying to create an answer out of your mind, they're going to be frustrated because they are expecting you to say, I don't know, because they want to tell their joke. Right? So this is you're playing a very important role right here. I don't know. And then they say their answer. They plan it. Now, why is this funny? This is a play on words. It's a lot like address. What's the word?
Planet?
That's right.
I know. I know.
You
They
know?
plan, yes, they plan it, but it's no planet, the word. It's you make something in the future, you input these words together.
Exactly.
The song it's plain. But I have a question for you because it's not funny for me. I'm sorry. Uh,
It's very funny to me. That's why I keep laughing. Okay, go ahead. Correct. Tell me more. Why isn't it funny?
because this is happening all the time. Now I know I need a question. I don't know. I don't have this skill for peoples because sometimes to tell me joke. Uh, I'm frozen. I don't understand what's I answer. It's a question for me, or I need the answer. Now I know. My answer is I don't know. But I don't know. I answer for you. I'm no left. What's happening? It's no frustration too.
That's okay. So these are a very particular kind of joke. They expect you to say, I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to put this in some other color. That it's almost like going to the theater, right? It's like you're an actor. And
Okay.
we have our lines. We each have to memorize our lines. And when someone is telling this kind of joke, your job is to say, I don't know. And that will make them happy so they can answer and tell the joke. And then afterward, you can say, I don't get it. And that's okay too, because then they can explain it.
So
Okay.
after explaining, I'm not getting to what's happening.
Well, now I think
I laugh.
there's a cultural difference. I think that this just isn't funny to you. It might be culture and it might be your personality. That's okay.
For me, this is a joke. It's a marked because you need to think about this is a planet.
Yeah.
You drop the words, you one phrase, you input another word. This is for me is smart joke, no funny.
But Garrett, there's one thing that's funny about this is you don't have to think about this word when you
I
answer
know.
because
I
it's right
know.
there. Okay. Okay. All right. So
Thank you.
let's practice it. Garrett, you're going to be my first volunteer telling this joke. You're going to say how everyone can practice for a minute. How does NASA organize a party? Try that with me 3 more times. Here we go.
Okay.
How does NASA, here, I'm going to, yeah, go ahead and mute yourselves. Ready? How does NASA organize a party? And then you
How
wait.
is the NASA organize the party?
I don't know. And the answer?
They plan it.
They plan it.
The planet.
Yes.
The
Now,
planet.
this is big. What just happened here is really important, everybody. When Garrett answered the first time, she said, they plan it. And that won't complete the joke because it doesn't sound the way we expect. So
The
they
plan.
plan it.
The planet.
Yes.
How does NASA to make party?
Watch the wording. How does NASA organize a party?
How does NASA organize the party?
Good. Let's do it one more time. Watch the grammar. A party.
Ah,
How does
party.
NASA organize a party?
How does NASA organize a party?
I don't know.
The planet.
It worked. It worked. So that's, that's funny to me. That was great. But does everyone see how important the rhythm, the grammar, all of it has to be right
Perfect.
on target? Yeah. Any kind of rhythmic difference and it won't work anymore. Okay. Yeah, exactly. And as Robin mentioned in the chat, and you have to make these connections. Plan it. It cannot be plan it. It has to be planet with a link. Planet. Planet. Good. All right. Let's see, 2 more people to practice this joke. How does NASA organize a party? Volunteer? Hi, Ines. Go ahead.
How does NASA organize a party?
I don't know.
They plan it.
Well done. That's really good. All right. Excellent. Excellent. That was just perfect delivery. There's a little pause where, the listener is waiting for the answer and you did it perfectly. It's called comic timing. I think that's what it's called, right? Comic timing. And it's the timing that a good comedian uses. Great.
I have a question.
Yes.
Always when I tell a joke, always we need to do the second part. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well, with this kind of joke, the kind that involves a question, yeah, then exactly. Your job is to say, I don't know. And it doesn't have to be, it's very light. I don't know. I don't know. Like that. Because basically you're just giving them permission to continue with the joke.
Okay.
Yeah.
You.
Isn't that interesting, everybody? To just know that there's a expectation, there's a script for the joke, and that's your job. Very good. I had some hands up of someone else who wanted to practice. There we go, Maria, and then Julie. How does NASA organize a party? Your turn. Oh, we can't hear you. Let's see, where are you?
Okay. How does the NASA organize a party?
Nice rhythm. I don't know.
They plan it.
That was great. It really worked well. Okay, well done. If I laugh, it means you succeeded. It's wow, that was excellent. Okay, good job. One more volunteer and then we'll do another joke. Let's see. Exactly. Applaud from Circades. Yeah, exactly. Where else? One more volunteer. Okay, Hiroko. How does NASA organize a party? Your turn.
How is NASA organize a party?
Nice. Let's work on the little bit of grammar. How does, it's does, right? How does NASA organize a party? Go.
How does NASA organize a party?
I don't know.
They plan it.
Well done. Perfect. Well done. Yeah, exactly. You win. You did it. All right. Who's ready for a new joke? Raise your hands. New joke? All right. Next one. This one's this one's kind of funny. Okay. Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Does everybody know what a seagull is? What a seagull is? Yeah, maybe not. Let's take a look. Here, let me grab a seagull for you. It's a bird it's the white bird that flies over the sea, you know. Yeah, a seagull, exactly. So why do seagulls fly over the sea? Dawn, why do seagulls fly over the sea? She's trying to get her mute. Robin, why
I don't know.
I don't know. Thank you. I can't continue.
I don't know. Why do seagulls fly over the sea?
Very good, Robin. You get the recast there, okay? Because if they flew over the bay, they would be bagels. Okay, now this one, okay, I'm going to tell it one more time and then we'll do our thumbs up, thumbs down. This one is a little bit more, a little bit stranger, okay, but you're going to get it. Here we go. Robin's my straight man. Robin, why do seagulls fly over the sea?
I don't know, Karen. Why do seagulls fly over the sea?
Because if they flew over the bay, they would be bagels.
Oh,
yeah, that's pretty bad. That's what we call a bad pun. Okay, let's look at this joke. Oh, I'd like to see who gets this joke. Who gets it? Elena's horrified. She doesn't quite get it. Okay, let's take a look. We all want to understand this joke. This is a pretty bad pun. Okay, why do seagulls fly over the sea? This joke relies on some vocabulary. Okay, the answer, let me get rid of that. Boom. Okay, because if they flew over the bay, they would be bagels. Now, I'm not seeing as many laughs, but this is kind of my point, is that some of these are bad. Like it takes a lot of work to decide that it's funny. And Garrett, this is a good example of a joke that is not really that funny. Okay, but we like these kinds of jokes sometimes, just to be able to have fun. So here's the answer. Okay, what is a bay? That would be one important question. The bay is different from the sea. And to know that, you would have to know that the bay is also a body of water, but it's where the boats are. You know, it's a calmer part off of the ocean. There's a bay where all of the boats come in and dock. Okay. And so the sea and the bay are close to each other. That would be one piece of important information. Okay. What else do we need to know? Seagulls. What are bagels?
It's kind of bread.
Yeah, it's a pretty funny image. So if we have bagels, get rid of my address here, bagels, then we might see something funny there, right? So then they'd be bagels. I'll use these guys. Why not? They kind of look like donuts. Okay, fine. We'll use that one. Boom. Okay. So one is a seagull, one is a bagel. I don't think I'm convincing you. And as the joke teller, I'm starting to feel kind of funny, like embarrassed. But I'm just telling you that because these kinds of jokes will cause the joke teller to feel embarrassed if nobody laughs, right? I didn't see all the laughter like with my other jokes. This one was pretty funny, right? But this one is not quite as funny. But we're going to practice telling it. So let me grab my seagull. I want to make sure everybody understands the language of the joke. So here's my seagull. Seagull. Yeah. Okay, good. I like that seagull. Okay. So we have my seagull and my bagel. That's the nature of my joke. Okay. Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Try that with me. Everybody's muted. Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Try that one more. Really slow. Here we go. Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Yeah, and stop right there. There's a lot in this question. We have seagulls. We have fly. That's an important word. Over the sea. All of these are important words as well as why. So this is a very heavy question, a lot of stress. Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Try that with me. Here we go. Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Again, why do seagulls fly over the sea? And one more time. Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Now, when you're telling the joke, in just a minute, you might want to pause right there. Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Just it makes it easier. Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Here's the answer. You're going to practice it with me. You ready? Because if they flew over the bay, they would be bagels. Because if they flew over the bay, they would be bagels. So we have flew, because if they flew over the bay, they would be bagels. Because if they flew over the bay, they would be bagels. Yeah, great. I'd like to leave this up this time. This is a very long joke, a lot of words here. I have to memorize it, okay? And I'd like a few volunteers. So who would like to volunteer to tell this one? Cora, I see your hand up. Is that a volunteer? Is that to volunteer? I see Sarah. Sarah, would you like to volunteer? Oh, Cora, hi.
Yeah, I could do it.
Great.
There might be an echo here where I am.
Nothing.
I'll read it though. I'm a
Great.
native speaker.
Okay.
Why do seagulls fly over the sea?
I don't know.
Because if they flew over this bay, they would be bagels.
Yeah. It's still kind of funny to me. It's pretty funny. All right, good. Who else wants to try? I see, let's see, I'm watching. Sarah, I see Sarah with a hand up. You want to try this?
Why do seagulls fly over the sea?
I don't know. Why?
Because if they flew over the bay, they would be bagels.
Well done. Well done. So there's the pause and the answer, and you're right on. Perfect. Victoria, your turn. And then after Victoria, once she unmutes, I'm going to take away the visual and I'll see if anybody can tell this joke from their mind. Okay. Victoria, you want to try?
Yes. Why do seagulls fly over the sea?
I don't know. Why do seagulls fly over the sea?
Because if they flew over the bay, they will be bagels.
Well done. Well done. All right. Something that Robin did earlier and that I just did. Remember how I said there's this place in here where you say, I don't know. Let me make this smaller. Okay, so this is comedy. So then they say, I don't know. I don't know. Either way, right? Here's the I don't know. and I'll make it a different color. It's a different person, right? That's the listener. I don't know. You can simply say, I don't know. Or if you're really trying to perform this joke together, like at a party, you can then repeat everything. But watch what happens, everybody. Robin, you're going to be my person. You ready?
Yep.
Why do seagulls fly over the sea?
I don't know, Karen. Why do seagulls fly over the sea?
Notice what Robin did. She repeated the question, but she stressed do. Listen to it again. Robin, why do seagulls fly over the sea?
Gosh, Karen, I don't know. Why do seagulls fly over the sea?
Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Okay, this is a way that we can repeat something to reinforce the question. So we hear the question twice. Okay, we could do it up here. What does a house wear? I don't know. What does a house wear? So when I rephrase the question, I could put the stress here. Okay. Down here, I don't know. Why do seagulls fly over the sea? And then here's the answer. Because if they flew over the bay, they would be bagels. Okay. Does anyone want to try this? Just one volunteer from memory. I'll say it once and then you can do it from memory. Why does everyone try with me with the rhythm? Why do seagulls fly over the sea? I don't know. Because if they flew over the bay, they would be bagels. That's the joke. Who's my volunteer to try from memory? Okay, Julie, go for it.
Why do seagulls fly over the sea?
I don't know, Julie. Why do they fly over the sea?
Because if they flew over the bay, they would be bagels.
Well done. That was fantastic. Yeah. Thumbs up to you. That's great. All right, everybody. I have one, let's see, I have one more joke for you today. And I'm trying to decide which one I want to tell. Let's see. Oh, I have my favorite joke ever. The one I always remember. Why does a golfer wear two pairs of pants? Why does a golfer wear two pairs of pants?
I don't know.
In
I
case he
don't know.
gets, you don't know?
I don't know.
Why does a golfer wear two pairs of pants? Does anyone want to try saying, I don't know, Karen? Why
I
does
don't.
a golfer wear two pairs of pants? Remember what we just learned? So, why does a golfer wear two pairs of pants?
I don't know. Why do the golfers wear two pants? I don't know.
Good, Garrett, try this. Why does a golfer wear two pairs of pants?
Why does golfer wear two pairs of pants?
That's better. Very good. Who else wants to try that recast, the repeat? Why does a golfer wear? So here's my question. Why does a golfer wear two pairs of pants? I don't know, Karen. Why does a golfer wear two pairs of pants, right? Here's my answer. In case he gets a hole in one. In case he gets a hole in one. Okay, thumbs up or thumbs down. Who understands the joke? So, and I'm going to now around the room. Tam, do you get it?
Yes, I got it.
I got it. I get it. So we'll say I get
Yes.
it in the present.
I
for
get it.
jokes. I get it.
Okay.
Can you explain the
I get it.
joke?
A hole in one is the same. The hole in the pants and how can I say cup in the one shot, right?
Good. Exactly. So there you have to know something about golf in order to just something, not a lot, because the one idea of golf is to hit the ball into the hole, and the perfect shot would be to hit the ball directly into the hole, and that's called a hole in one. So this is, again, this is what we know. And maybe if we don't know a lot about golf, it's a harder joke, right? So that's a different joke right there. That's a pretty funny joke too. Here we go. Why does a golfer wear 2 pairs of pants? And they say, I don't know. In case he gets a hole in one. Okay. So that's the answer. A hole in one is what that special moment is called when the ball goes into the hole with one shot. A hole in one. Okay. Who wants to try this one with me? We're going to practice first, and then we'll have our volunteers. If you haven't volunteered yet, oh, by the way, I want to check. Does everybody understand the joke now? Or does anybody not understand the joke? Who doesn't get it? Anybody doesn't get it? Okay. All right. That's the important thing. If you want to enjoy it, you have to say, I don't get it, and then we'll explain it, right? Good. So here's the rhythm. Let's practice. Everyone mute, please. Why does a golfer wear 2 pairs of pants? Try that again. Here we go. Why does a golfer wear 2 pairs of pants? And let's stop for a minute. Notice why, that's an important word. Big question words. All of those why, what, where, those are important. Why does, here's the rhythm, okay? Try that. Yeah. Why does a golfer, try that like that? Why does a golfer, good. Now try the next word. Why does a golfer wear, here's that word wear, okay? Why does a golfer wear 2 pairs of pants? A lot of important words in this joke. Watch this. 2 pairs of pants. So we have to use a lot of stress. We have to go slowly for the other person to really hear the joke. Okay. Why does a golfer wear 2 pairs of pants? Who wants to try that? Great. Sybil, let's start with you. And then Mary, I see you. Okay. Sybil.
Why does a golfer wear 2 pairs of pants?
Beautiful delivery. I don't know, Sybil.
In case he gets a hole in one.
Good. A hole in one. Exactly. Good. Beautiful. That was really well done. Notice that she did a hole in one. Okay. Thank you so much. Maria, let's see. Mary, rather. I know you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi. You want to try?
Yeah. Why does a golfer wear 2 pairs of pants?
Good. Now try this with me. Why does a golfer wear 2 pairs of pants? Go.
Why does a golfer wear 2 pairs of pants?
Great. Now golfer, that's kind of a tricky word. It starts with a strong g sound. You want to try that for me, Mary? Golfer.
Golfer.
Good. It might help. This is a kind of a fun trick to change that G into a K sound, like the K in Karen. Why does a golfer wear 2 pairs of pants? Try that with a K.
Yeah. What is a golfer?
Wear 2 pairs.
Oh,
okay, so that's okay. Listen, I'll do it and then I'll show it. Ready? Listen. Why does a golfer wear 2 pairs of pants?
Why does a golfer wear 2 pairs of pants?
Great. Yeah. That G in golfer is really important in this joke. And what I heard before was a kind of a softer sound that made me lean in and say, a what? Right? So in a joke like this, those key words are very important. So there's that G, okay? And my trick, everybody, was if a G sound is difficult for you, and you know that, you can always kind of make a little trick for the ear and use a K sound. A golfer. Okay, that's the idea. Okay, why does a golfer? Let's tell the whole joke, Mary. You ready? You get to say it again from the beginning. Go.
Why does a golfer wear two pairs of pants?
I don't know.
In case he gets a hole in one.
Nice. In case he gets a hole in one. Everyone try that. Mary, I'm going to stick with you. I want more linking. We're going to connect everything. A hole in one.
A hole in one.
Good. I'm hearing a hole in one. I want a hole in one.
A hole in one.
Nice. A hole in one.
A hole in one.
Good. That is the term in golf for when the ball goes directly in the hole. And we need that rhythm to make the pun, the joke. Okay. Good. There's one more thing, everybody, is in this kind of question, the tone is going to go down. This is fun. Why does a golfer wear two pairs? Watch what's happening. Do you see that? How it's going down, 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 and it continues. Wear two pairs. Let me get my drawing thing here. Two pairs of pants. It goes way down. Why does a golfer wear two pairs of pants? Do you hear that? Ba 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 ba. Right? Mary, you want to try that?
Yeah. Why does a golfer wear two pairs of pants?
Beautiful. Beautiful. Did you hear the rhythm, everybody? Ba 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 ba. That's part of the way we deliver. You know, it just makes it so easy to listen to. And then I say, I don't know, in case he gets a hole in one. Go.
In case he gets a hole in one.
Nice. Oh, it's perfect. It was perfect. Mary, that was fantastic. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for being that for everybody here. Who else wants to try? We can have two more and then we'll stop for questions. Let's see. Sue, I haven't heard from you. And then Circades.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Why does a golfer wear two pairs of pants?
I don't know.
In case he gets a hole in one.
That was really good. That was really good. A hole in one. Very good. And that is the biggest word of the whole joke right there. A hole in one. Okay, well done. Thank you. Circades.
Yes, Karen. Why does a golfer wear two pairs of pants?
I don't know,
In case,
Circades.
in case he gets a hole, sorry, in case he gets a hole in one.
In case he gets a hole in one. Try that rhythm one more time with your hand.
In case he gets a hole in one.
Good. Again, that linking will be very important to create the rhythm. A hole in one. Can you do that?
A hole in one.
Good. A hole in one, a hole in one. Go.
A hole in one, a hole in one.
Good.
In
You're
case
still
he gets a hole in one.
That's good. I like the rhythm. That's very good, Circades. Yeah, everybody, linking the words together helps maintain the rhythm that we love to hear in English. Hey, that was a lot of fun today.
I have a question.
Yes.
If you answer with the long answer, a golfer wear two pair of pants in case he gets a hole in one. That ruin the joke? Because I see the joke always have only a short answer.
That's a great question. I would say yes, it would ruin the joke. Meaning the joke is delivered in two parts, right? And then yeah, I wouldn't combine them again. That's a really good question. I hadn't thought of that. So in other words, we always want to have this big, I'm going to draw a shape for this, a pause, right? Here's the pause. And in that pause, we're waiting for the other person to say, I don't know. Or they might say, here's my pause color. It's orange, okay? This is my pause. And during that time, the listener says, I don't know. And maybe they rephrase, why does a golfer wear two pairs of pants? But then your job is to answer with that short tail, the ending. Now, I know everybody now feels prepared to be a comedian and, go work in a comedy club. But, it's nice to know the rules of telling jokes, isn't it?
Yes,
Right?
it
There
is.
are some rules. Yeah. Yeah. I'm open for questions and comments now. It can be a pronunciation question, a joke question. What do you call an old snowman? Maria, are you going to tell us a good joke? Where is she? What's the joke? Does anyone know the joke? I don't know the joke. Okay, well, if someone else has a good joke. Ines, do you have a question?
Question. And before I want to say thank you so much. It was fun and useful as well. I would like to ask about about the linking and maintaining the rhythm.
Good.
It is not that clear for me, so I would like to know more.
Yeah.
Good
Hello.
point. Hello.
Excuse me. It's my first time here. Then I lost with the speaking, the writing. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. My. How do you call an old snowman water?
Okay. Okay. Now wait, Maria, you can't do that. You have to wait for the other person. You have to wait.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, because it went too quickly. Okay. So say it again, and this time wait for me to say, I don't know. You have to do that. Go.
Okay. What do you call an old snowman?
I don't know.
Water.
Good. That's better. Now, that last word has to go down. Water.
Okay. Water.
Good.
Water.
Water. Exactly.
Water.
One more time, Maria. And so you're going to pause and then water with nice long stress on water. Okay.
Okay.
One more time from the beginning.
Okay. What do you call an old snowman?
Okay. Now, sorry, one more second. What do you call an old snowman? Okay. It goes down. Go ahead.
Okay. What do you call an old snowman?
Snowman.
Snowman.
Good. What? I don't know. What do you call an old what do you call an old snowman?
Water.
Very good. Very good. Water. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Very nice. Okay, so back to Ines. She had a question about linking and about rhythm, right? And Ines, I mean, that's a big, big question, right? Like, why do we link? How do we link? How can I practice? All of these things are part of your question. We do a little bit of it every time we meet here, but this class again is a free open class for the world, and it's also an invitation to study with us. So we do offer a deeper exploration of linking and rhythm, intonation, all of these features, and stress, of course, and color vowels in our course, Speak Confidently. If you are not aware of our special course, we have a next session coming up in April, and I will send you the link right now. I'll also put it over in the Pure English Practice group. If you are new today and you aren't sure how you got here, over here in learn.colorvowel.com, which you see right here, okay, you can always find us under Learners, Pure English Practice. And if you go to Pure English Practice, you can join the community there, okay? Teachers, same thing. You'll find the same link under Teachers, okay? Learners, you also can join Speak Confidently. This is a paid course. You can see here. Our next course is in April, okay? And after that, July. These are small courses that are special, sorry. These are small special courses where we work with you and your stories, your interests, okay? If you've taken it before, you can maybe put something in the chat about your experience. Gabriela took it. You can take it many times and it's very personalized. Okay. So that's there for you. That doesn't really answer your question, Ines, because we don't have time here, but I will try to post something for you about linking on the Pure English Practice site. Okay. Great. Thank you. Everybody, this has been super duper fun today. Literally funny. It made me laugh a lot. It makes me think we should do this about every few months, have a tell a joke. Right, Karen?
Yes.
Yeah. Teachers,
Yeah.
I would love to hear takeaways for you. What was interesting about today's session? Any kind of, I don't know, discoveries or something that you found curious? Yes, Karen.
Well, I think it was really important, the whole cadence, the whole, how the joke is told in terms of the rhythm of the joke, how important it is to comprehension, to understanding what's being said. I think that was a takeaway for me.
Yeah, it's surprising how the rhythm impacts the joke. And if the rhythm is not right, it won't work as well.
Right.
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 Yeah.
How words have
would
two
second that.
different meanings.
I'm sorry, right now, Circadis, go ahead, and then Teresa.
Okay.
Yeah, we learned that how a word has two different meanings.
Yes.
In the joke, yeah.
That's right. A play on words, double meaning.
Yeah,
Fun.
that's
Very good. Very good. Karen? I'm sorry, Teresa?
Yeah, I would second both of those.
Mhm.
I would agree with both. That was things I took away.
Good. And my takeaway was appreciating, I could tell from today's learners that knowing to answer, I don't know, is something that you have to, it's the schema of the joke, right? That's how the joke is set up. You have to say, I don't know. My husband is a speaker of Spanish, and when I told him my jokes this morning over breakfast, every time I asked the question, he was like, maybe the house has, a front yard and a backyard. I was like, no, don't think about it. Don't try to answer it, and then why does a golfer wear two pairs of pants? He's like, why would anybody wear two pairs of pants? And I was like, no, just say, I don't know. Like, that's your job. So that's sort of why I knew this might be something other people needed to know today. Yeah. I don't know. All right, everybody. Lots of laughs today. Thank you so much. You've made my day.
Thank you, Karen.
Thank you. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you in 2 weeks, I hope, when I come back for English practice.
Okay, thank you very much.
That was wonderful.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Karen.
Thank you.
Karen,
Have
do you have a
good
quick
day.
second? Karen,
Sure.
do you have a
Thank
quick
you.
second?
Bye, Karen.
Bye-bye. Thank you.